Ila amesema wazi hakuna mahali anaenda. So if you are a political amateur, you might have thought that Raila will retire after this defeat. But he's not going anywhere. He has remained non-committal whether he will vie in 2027, but it is clear that he will vie. There are two schools of thought in this, that if Raila senses defeat from 2027, he might support a strong Kikuyu just for the sake of removing Ruto from presidency. But having seen Raila over years, you know very well that there is no time Raila can think he will lose. If we thought he will win against Moi, thought he will win against Kibaki and Uhuru's second term, there is nothing that will stop him from thinking that he will win against Ruto in 2027. So he will be there. And within these 5 years, what will he be doing? Because he has to keep himself active in politics for 5 years. Baba is never short of tricks. Raila goes through 10 stages in every 5-year cycle. He is now at stage 5. He has gone through the first stage, rejecting resort. Second stage, going to the Supreme Court. Third, rejecting the verdict of the Supreme Court. And the fourth, going to the strict for IEBC must go. Now we are in the 5th stage. The 5th stage is constitutional moment. Raila will start a constitutional amendment process. And taking into account that the constitutional amendment process will take about 2 years, and he has 4.5 years or 4 years before the serious campaigns, he might decide to delay this constitutional amendment process and kick it in 2024 or end of 2023. Or he can announce it in this January. He has asked people that to wait for his direction this January. And that could be what he is up to, announcing this January. Alternatively, he can delay it so that he remains relevant until around 2026, when his campaigns will begin officially, so that he finishes strong in 2027. As hinted in our earlier videos, Raila is going to come with enhanced BBI. He is going to make sure that when he loses in 2027, does not go home empty-handed, and Ruto is ready for him. Now, the end of this constitutional amendment process might boost his bid for 2027 or kill it. If he loses the amendment, then it will be consigned to the dustbin. If he wins and amends the constitution, then we will have shown the people that he has the power and the muscle to fight it out against Ruto and win. And therefore, it will be very strong going to 2027. Going forward from this January, we expect him to the street, either gathering signatures for constitutional amendments or leading demonstrations against the costs of living. He might decide to just go for the cost of living for some time as he gathers momentum and buys time before he starts constitutional amendment. Having lost the first BBI attempt, Raila already has the ruling and he knows where they went wrong. This time, he will be of the military precision when it comes to execution of this new enhanced BBI attempt. And that is how he is going to remain relevant for 5 years, and then Baba will be there in 2027. Stronger than ever and more likely to win, but the results will likely be the same.